in the midst of the pessimism and the gloom and the frustration of this present hour, there's only one hope. And that hope was expressed by Jesus Christ when he said, "If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing."
When will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? What will show us? What will it be about society, about the world? What will the conditions be? What can we look forward to, in a sense, that will tell us that you are coming soon? Matthew chapter 24, beginning at verse 37. Now, in answer to this question, what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark. Now please, eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage is not an evil thing. Really what he's really speaking here is that society will just be carrying on as if there's 1,000 years ahead of them. Most people will be completely unaware of the day that they're living in. They will not know that the end of all things has come upon them. And they did not know, verse 39, until the flood came and took them all away. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Then 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding at the mill, one will be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for you do not know what hour your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour that you do not expect. Be ready. Be ready. Jesus Christ is coming for his church at a time when many, many people are not going to be aware of it, not going to be ready for it.
What in the world?
Now the Lord is coming. Christ is coming, and the temptation of many Christians is to say, I'm going to sit down and take it easy and wait for the coming of the Lord. Well, I want to tell you, when he comes, you may be left behind. You remember the 5 foolish virgins in the story Jesus told about? They thought the Lord had waited and waited and waited, and they got a little tired. The oil in their lamps was gone. When he came, they were left behind. The Bible says, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, finds so doing. If I knew that Christ was coming tomorrow, do you know what I'd do? I'd do just what I'm doing today. We ought to live every day just as though the Lord's coming. You ought to have your bags packed and ready. You ought to not have your roots too deep. You ought to not have too big a bank account to worry about. That's the reason the Bible says we're to give to the poor, and we're to give to the church, and we're to give to Christian work. We're to be stewards. Be packed and ready. Ready to go. Working. Winning others to Christ. Witnessing for Christ. Doing all we can to help our neighbor. And above all, loving. Loving.
What's going on?
I don't know, can you squeeze me in at 5 or something? Yeah, hold on. Oh, fingers, a button, a red button. Yeah, honey. It's okay, baby. Yeah, it's a red button. Oh my God, just press it in with a pen or something. Oh, perfect. It'll step back up. Okay, I'm in the car right now. Can you make the formula? I'm gonna be home. Sam? 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 buckled right into that car seat. He was right here. He was right in that car seat. Sam, where are you, Sam? Sam, where is he? He was right in there. I don't understand. Please call the police. Call 911. He was right in there. Sam! 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 Sam!
My son's missing. He was taken out, but I just put it in the truck. My brother and I wanted to come down and driving home from school. He stopped to get gas and he went to the pump house. Somebody around and wasn't there. I don't know where he is. Can somebody please come help me?
Gone. She's gone. Yes, I am coming soon. May the grace of the Lord be with all God's people. Amen.